Greetings, my dear viewers. It is I, Drayhon, and welcome back to another Dungeons & Dragons character conversion. Today we are covering Sarkhan Vol, a planeswalker from the plane of Tarkir, who, as of the Fate Reforged set, never existed until he went backwards in time, thanks to the power of Ujin's corpse, where he resurrected Ujin after his battle with Nicobolus. The Magic the Gathering lore is very, very weird. But that does not take away from the fact that Sarkhan Vol is actually a really good character. Not to mention one of my favorite planeswalkers, next to Jace. Jace Beleren is the best. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into his build. Sarkhan Vol, being the draconic planeswalker that he is definitely going to need some good stats. Especially if we want to be able to get his draconic transformation that he has within the series. Let's go ahead and start things off with Strength 13, thanks to Point Buy System, by the way. Dexterity 10, Constitution 14, Intelligence is going to be a 10, Wisdom a 14, and a Charisma is going to be 12. He's rather intimidating, but we'll improve upon that later. Sarkhan is human, who did get his power from Ujin, somehow. I wasn't quite clear, but I do know that Ujin was involved with Sarkhan's Planeswalker Spark. So let's go ahead and increase both his strength and his wisdom each by 1. We're going to grab the skill Intimidation and the feat Gift of the Gem Dragon, because that is the only dragon that seems to fit within Ujin's theme. I would say Crystal, by the way. That seems to fit him the best. So that's actually going to increase our wisdom by 1 more point, making it a 16. We get some delightful features from the Gem Dragon gift, but I will not list them here. You'll have to take a look at Fizban's Treasury of Dragons in order to see what those are. For languages, go with Common and Orcish. Sarkhan Vol is a planeswalker, and the way we get this background is by using Planeswalkers of Ravnica, created by Christopher Willett, and it is on the DM's Guild. If I do not put a link to it in the description, find one of my other Planeswalker videos that does use this background, and look in the description for the link to it there. For a quick summary, the proficiencies that we get from this background are Arcana and Survival. We also get a tool proficiency, which is going to be 1 musical instrument or gaming set of your choice. We also get a language of choice. We're going to go with Draconic. He does worship dragons, after all, so it makes sense that he knows the languages of dragons. We also get the feature known as Planeswalker's Spark. This gives us access to the spell Planeswalk. Not Planeshift, Planeswalk. This is a spell that only a Planeswalker background character has access to, which I wish is what they did with some of the other backgrounds that have been released recently, but no. Anyways, thanks to the Planeswalker Spark, you'll be able to use this spell, I think it's once per day. You'll be able to use Planeswalk, which lets you travel to another plane, of course, much like Planeshift. But again, it's only accessible to the Planeswalkers. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and move on to class. Now, according to Sarkhan's lore, Sarkhan Vol was actually a part of the Mardu clan over Antakya, which is primarily barbarians. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Barbarian class. This will give us a 1d12 hit die. good amount of HP, starting things off at 14. For proficiencies, we're proficient with all armor and shields. Simple weapons, martial weapons. The saving throws, we get strength and constitution. And for skills, we get animal handling and nature. We have the abilities Rage and Unarmored Defense, which is really useful since Sarkhan does not appear to like wearing armor that much. For level 2 Barbarians, we are going to go ahead and grab Reckless Attack and Danger Sense. And for level 3 Barbarians, we're going to go with Path of the Berserker, which gives us the ability Frenzy. And at later levels, we actually get an ability that fits Sarkhan the Mad. At level 6, of course. Actually, we're not going to be able to do a level 6 Barbarian build. Why is that, V? Well, there's the fact that we still haven't gotten to Sarkhan's dragon form, which isn't covered by a level 6 Barbarian Berserker. What are you talking about? We have Whisper of the Wilds, which are the shamans that Sarkhan has visited and actually learned from. They're pretty much just druids. Surely we'll be able to get true polymorph from the druid class, right? Actually, no. We'll be able to get draconic transformation, which isn't exactly a dragon form. You just get draconic features, and not to mention Sarkhan's dragon form doesn't exactly cover the druids. Well, what's his dragon form look like? Yep. Wow. Yeah, I guess we're not going druid. Nope. We still need to be able to multi-class into whatever class we need to, but, I already put the stats into wisdom. I got you covered. Okay, let's go ahead and take that out and swap them. So, instead of going with wisdom for the starting stats, go intelligence at 14, increase it to 15 with the human variance ability score increase, and with Gift of the Gem Dragon, go ahead and increase to 16 intelligence. This will give us what we need to multi-class into the proper classes. Thank you, V. You're welcome. So let's go ahead and multi-class into Wizard. This will help us with Form of the Dragon because we get spells like Draconic Transformation, Summon Draconic Spirit, and a True Polymorph at the 9th level spell slot, which isn't going to be for a while, but we still need it. By the way, we get the spellcasting ability using our intelligence, and we get Arcane Recovery. For your hit die, it's going to be a 1d6. Moving on to level 2 wizards, we get an Arcane Tradition. We're going to grab War Magic. We get Arcane Deflection and Tactical Wit. Level 4 wizards get an ability score improvement. Go ahead and increase your intelligence by 2. This will make it an 18. Level 6 wizards get Power Surge. And level 8 wizards get another ability score improvement. Go ahead and max out your intelligence to 20. Level 10 wizards get Durable Magic from their War Magic Arcane Tradition. Level 12 wizards can either get an ability score improvement or a feat. Go ahead and grab a feat. We're going with Meta Magic Adept. We're going to get Transmuted Spell and Quickened Spell. 2 of my favorite meta magic options. We also get 2 sorcery points, by the way, so we are able to use these meta magic options. Level 14 wizards get Deflecting Shroud from their War Magic Arcane Tradition. Level 16 wizards get an ability score improvement. Go ahead and increase your charisma by 2, making it a 14. And we'll end this build with a level 17 wizard. This doesn't give us any features, but it does give us that spell slot necessary for True Polymorph. Speaking of spells, let's go ahead and look at our spell list. This is only going by level up, so if there are some spells that are missing, hopefully your dungeon master will be able to let you get those spells from wandering spellbooks. For your spells, Firebolt, Green Flame Blade, and Shocking Grasp. First level spells, Burning Hands, Chromatic Orb, Featherfall, Find Familiar, Identify, Thunder Wave, Shield, Grease, Magic Missile. Second level, Flaming Sphere, Blindness, Deafness, Scorching Ray, Shatter, Enlarge, Reduce, Enhance Ability, Agonizar's Scorcher, and Dragon's Breath. Third level, Counterspell, Dispel Magic, Ashardalon's Stride, Speak with Dead. That's right, Speak with Dead. According to the comics, he was able to speak with the spirits of dead dragons. Lightning Bolt, Fireball, Spirit Shroud, Milf's Minute Meteor, Fire Shield, Wall of Fire, Elemental Bane. 5th level, Summon Draconic Spirit, Cloudkill, Legend Lore. 6th level, Chain Lightning and Sunbeam. 7th level, Draconic Transformation. 8th level, Sunburst and Dominate Monster. For 9th level, Meteor Swarm and True Polymorph. And that is all for us today, my dear viewers. I do hope that you enjoyed. Next week, on Tuesday, we'll be going back to Dungeons & Dragons character concept to go over the next race in line, the Lokatha. What is it, V? You're forgetting something. What's that? Take a look at the playlist. Let's see. Herringon, Fairy, Hexblood, Hobgoblin, Kenku, Kobold. Hobgoblin, Kenku. Holy flying flip, I forgot the Kalistar. Scratch that, viewers. Tuesday's going to be the Kalistar video for Dungeons & Dragons character concept, followed by Lokatha on Thursday. I do so apologize. I can't believe I forgot the Kalistar. Surprising, since one of your first builds used a Kalistar as the race. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And if you are looking for a specific character to see on these videos, go ahead and place your suggestions down in the comment section below, and I'll see what I can do for a build for them. But until next time, this has been Drehan, and I am offline.